And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Damn. Living life spinning like a merry-go-round, traveling around the world, you know he gets around. Good vibes only, it's the one and only Justin Bravo. He's my number one homie, subscribe.
One of the best to ever do it.
Yo, Goat Gang, what's going on? This is my very first review of an all-terrain board. This is the 40-inch AE board. I'm super excited about it because that's the limitations with most of the e-skateboards I've been riding is you got to keep them on the street. This says it can handle some off-road. So Dan and I, Dan's behind the camera. Dan, we came out to this I don't know, we're like this little rock quarry area. I don't know what it is. But it looks like it is a little bit of an off-road. It's not too crazy. We're not gonna be going off cliffs and stuff, but enough to really test, can this all-terrain board hit rocks? Can it go over bumps? Can it handle the things? I'm pretty excited about this board. It's got a dope look to it. And honestly, I think that I'm gonna have a damn good time. And unfortunately for Dan, he doesn't have an all-terrain board with him. He's got a, just, you know, your standard wheels on there. So we'll have to take turns. Okay, so the AE board, like I said, it's a 40-inch board, it's 7 layers Canadian maple. This is a little bit of a heavier board, it's a little heavier duty. You can tell on the trucks, they look like they're a little bit wider, a little thicker, a little meatier than usual. It's got a little bit extra height on it. The board itself has got a nice concaveness to it, which I think is gonna allow you to pivot and kind of move over the things. It doesn't have your standard wheels, but it actually has tires on it. So I think that we'll be able to hit rocks and stuff like that, and it's gonna have a little bit of shock absorbing. It does go up to 24 miles per hour. I don't think anybody in their right mind would go 24 miles per hour on this gravel surface, but it's supposed to go 24 miles per hour on city streets. It has a range up to 14 miles on the standard battery. Now, I would imagine that has to be 14 miles of street. It can't be 14 miles of terrain like this. Again, this has to eat away at the battery, but it's got 3 different battery options, so you can choose if you want to give a little bit more range. I think that top one gets up to like 25, 30 mile. I mean, a serious range if you get one of those Sanyo batteries on it. But it's pretty beefy. You get all the things, and what's cool about this particular board is you can swap out and you can put your regular highway wheels if you want, slam on those guys, and then you're getting better range on it. It's a little bit nicer than using rubber tires. Then if you're gonna do all-terrain, you can put your all-terrain tires, you can swap back and forth, and to me, I think that's a huge selling point. So the AE board has got some dope features. It's kind of a little bit of a tank. And isn't it dope looking, Dan? Look at this like galaxy print. This thing is pretty cool. I think it's got a really cool print on it. And you can tell this sucker is all battery, but it's got a really nice, instead of most of the boards you'll see, the batteries are real thick. This has got a thin, elongated design. Again, I think it's to give it maximum clearance when you're off-roading and stuff like that. But I'm ready to get after it. I'm ready to try. I'm ready to see how I can do. All I did was right up here, so I really didn't experiment too much. It was city streets all the way to this point. But I'm ready to really try it out, see what's going on, see what the all-terrain can do, and play around. We got gravel, we got grass, we got all the things. And I have a helmet because I think I'm gonna need it. Let's go. Dude, you look like a biker dude with that beard and that helmet.
Well, I very well could be.
It's a legit look for you,
You can
dude.
give me a sleeve, all kinds of stuff.
Here, you're also gonna need this.
I will need that, yes. Okay,
All right.
is it on? Yep.
It's ready to go.
I should buckle up.
Buckle up. Don't get any of the beard hair in the clasp.
It's always an issue.
Now,
There.
it's a 4-speed board, so I have it on the 3rd speed right now, so it's not maximum effort. You'll get to maximum effort, but we don't need to go right out the gate maximum effort.
Excellent.
So I thought I'd give you an opportunity to try it out first.
Yeah,
so
let's see what happens. Okay.
I think you
get off these rocks first.
Yeah, you kind of have to be a little flat to get started.
Smooth, yeah.
I don't think you can go right out the gate on a bump like that.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oop. Yep. Woo. Okay. It's different. It's much different than what I'm used to, for sure. Oh, that's a big ass rock.
I mean, these are not small.
Yeah, those huge stuff, man. Considering. I think I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Let me turn it down. How do I do that?
You push right there on the remote. There is a nice button right here that on the power button.
Power button.
Yeah, so on the power button, you push it once.
Click it. Got it.
You just don't push and hold, just push, it switches through. Now it's on level 2.
Gotcha. Good.
So it's really easy to switch between gears. You may have to give it a little bit of a rolling start. Try it again. Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah, it doesn't like that.
Yeah, it's deep in a rivet right now. There you go. There you go. Get a little bit of a, give it some help. There you go. There you go. You got the momentum now. How'd it feel?
Super cool. It doesn't help that all these rocks are like really loose.
Yeah, it's loose.
I think that's the issue.
It's loose gravel on top of, there are some monster rocks out here too.
Like it wants to go over it and it will go over it, but if that rock slips, then it's just, there it goes.
It's
So
it's your willingness.
slippery. Yeah.
Oh, all right, I would like to try now.
Yeah, you do it.
3 for now. We're gonna try it out. Hey, they're honking horns at us. I don't know what that means.
Me either. They waved. I think that was
waved.
okay.
They either waved or they're like, get off our gravel.
Get off. Yeah.
Hey you, get off my gravel.
Well, I think he's turning a lot better than I did. He's the pro.
It'll get over it, it'll get over it. Oh. Oh, look at this rock I hit. This rock put me out. It's not that big of a rock.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, it doesn't take, it was this one. This one hit right. It stopped. I got a little scared. And I think if I was just gunning it the whole time, it would have been fine, right? Like it's just
Probably.
It's just probably.
You gotta get over it.
I got it. Yeah,
You gotta get right over it.
See, the thing is, when you've been e-skating for a while, or just riding boards in general, you've done your best to avoid rocks, to avoid gravel,
True.
to avoid pits. Like all this stuff you avoid, you don't hit them on purpose. And so to be going over this kind of stuff on purpose feels a little strange to me. But when you get out there, I'm gonna try to go down this little grassy area. What do you think?
It's a good idea.
It looks
A lot more safe.
potentially, or
You could slide around.
there's a lot more hidden rocks.
That's true. Yeah.
Can't see. What the
There's
hell?
some hidden stuff in there for sure. Good luck with that.
There's definitely snakes over there.
There might be some snakes.
There's definitely some pit vipers in there.
Viper.
There we go. Okay, I got this, I got this. All right. That looked terribly elegant?
Not quite.
Not quite. I'll tell you this, man. That was a workout, dude. Like I felt like I was doing everything I could to like grip the board because I was gonna fly off. Momentum is still key with it. Like I think from a dead stop, you still want to give it like a roll if the surface is not flat, and there's nothing flat about what's going on out here. So you still need a little bit of momentum. You still gotta kick it along a little bit. But once it gets going, I think it can go over anything. Like I went over some massive rocks over here, and I think I got a little bit of air on one side because I was rolling only on 3 wheels. So it felt really good, felt really solid, but gotta play around with it a little bit more. Let's experiment. Let's ride around. I'm gonna ride around a little bit more. I'm gonna try it out some more, try to get some dope footage for y'all so y'all can really get a good idea about this all-terrain board, and we'll get right after it right now. There you go. There you go. Champion. That's the move. Dude, that looked amazing. That did look dope.
That was super cool.
All right, I want to try that now.
You got to.
I need the controller and I need the helmet. You look like you were just going for it.
I was freaking. You gotta commit to it, man.
You gotta commit.
Commit all the way through.
Damn it! All right, I'm gonna commit. This
If
thing's
you
all
fall, you
muddy.
fall.
We've already mudded up the all-terrain board.
I took it through the mud. There is mud right over there too.
Right. It's a little muddy at the top there.
Well, yeah, it's muddy right over there.
Yeah, it's
Right there.
Sticky, a little sticky. All right, I'm gonna try it again.
Let's do it again. Oh no, right in the mud.
It got stuck in the mud.
Seriously stuck in the mud.
All right, let me pull down the mud. Ugh. All right.
You committed though.
I committed, didn't I?
Right
I
into the mud.
You know what had happened
Very
the first time I saw this huge pit right here, and so I thought I would do a tighter turn than you did, so I would avoid it.
Yep.
And that's when I lost it. So then I was like, oh, I got to do the same turn. Maybe I could shore it up once I get towards the end, and there was not. I went right for that damn pit.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
He's gonna hit the mud again. I'm impressed.
Let's go ride that hill. Woo! All right, well, that was fun. We've tested mud, we've tested gravel, we tested grass. What is there more to test? You want to go through that thicket?
Thicket? A thick knot.
No, I think not. Yeah, I think I'm right there with you. Let's see how it performs on the street though. Let's check that out. We haven't done that yet. Let's do just a street performance and we'll see how all that works. So that way we know it's good for the road and off the road and all the things. Tell you, I think that's a pretty good board. I think what they're doing with the all-terrain stuff, it works well. I mean, I'll tell you that I think if you're gonna go through construction sites and it's gonna be huge boulders, probably not what it's meant for. I just wanted to put it to the test. I'll tell you, while we were riding around the regular city streets, this normal gravel that was bothering us the other day, like I had no concerns. It was like, gravel, boom, glass bottle, boom, I don't care. Like I was going over, it was no issue. So I do think the all-terrain 100% is a great board to get. The rubber tires is a game changer for me. I really like, you can change them out. So if you want to go a little faster, you can probably carve a little bit nicer on traditional wheels, but I like the rubber tires for grippiness. Like to me, like I didn't feel like I was going to fly all over the road at all. I felt like I could turn on a dime. It wasn't going to give me any issues. So I think the AE board to me is a solid purchase. And honestly, they've got a couple of variety boards. They have them starting at like 429-ish up to like 629, and then you can upgrade the batteries depending on what you want if you want more range. And I always recommend, if you've got a few extra spots in your wallet, go ahead and upgrade those batteries, because when you're out riding, you want to just keep going and you can just ride all stinking day. Go gang, AE board. I'll put all this stuff in the description so y'all can check it out. Dan, did you have a good time?
That was dope, man.
That was fun. It was a good time. I think that we need to review some more all-terrain boards. So, you need more all-terrain people out there, let me know. I'd like to do some more stuff. I'd like to practice more. And now we've got this great little field day at park. We're gonna do little jumps off the hill down there. We'll do all kinds of crazy things. We got to get some more helmets, more safety gear, more things before we attempt it. But the AE board, to me, you got wind, you got that clearance, you got the tires, you got the wheels, you got all the things. Go gang, I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Yo, Dan, look, the Galaxy is all muddy and dirty. I think I'm gonna have to take this somewhere and power wash it, but this thing went through the ringer. We gave it the full testing. I can't believe it held up to that.